Hi guys, I'm VK. Hope you all fine. Today we're going to learn Docker Swarm. If you are into this Docker Swarm, this video will definitely help you. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is Docker Swarm, what is Docker Swarm architecture, and also we're going to do a hands-on. Please watch this video. Please watch this video till the end. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to tell you the story. The story is very simple. So this is your office. So inside the office, this is your workplace. Inside the workplace, this is your manager. The manager work is to assign a task to the employee. Who is employee? Here, employee is worker. Okay, he is manager. Okay, so there is one manager and 3 employees. Okay, what is a manager work responsibility? The manager responsibility is to assign a task to the employee. Okay, this is the roles and responsibility. And manager is the one who take care of everything, like products, like everything. Okay, I hope you guys understand this simple concept. Now let's move to technical term. Now we're going to see the Docker Swarm architecture. So this is Swarm. Okay, and see, this is Docker. Like this Docker is your office, the Swarm is your workplace. Okay, inside the workplace there is a manager. He is manage node. Okay, and under the manager there is a workers. So I call it as a worker node. Worker node. Actually, I am writing with this a mouse, so that's why my handwriting will look like a Japanese word. Okay, coming to the topic. So he is a manager, he is a worker. So this is called Docker Swarm architecture. Okay, inside the manager node, there is a service. I will explain once we do the hands-on what is this service means. Okay, I hope you guys understand this concept. So this is called orchestration. So orchestration is a group. Okay, like this is first computer. In this first computer have the manager. Okay, now I'm going to connect this manager with worker node. Worker node is a computer. Okay, this is a computer 1, 2, 3, and this one also computer. Okay, this is called orchestration. So what is the difference between Docker and Docker Swarm? So Docker, how we create the Docker container? By using Docker file, we need to create the Docker image. Then we need to create the Docker container. Okay, if this container goes die, what will happen? Another container will not create. So on the time, if user trying to access our application, what will happen? They can't access our application. Okay, so the first disadvantage is there is no auto healing capacity. There is no auto scaling capacity. So which means this is not highly available. So this is not scalable. I hope you guys understand this Docker concept. Now let's move on Docker Swarm. Here we have manager and workers. Okay, so first I need to create the container. For that I need to create the service. So service is a template. Okay, in service we need to provide our replica set. What is replica set? So in service we need to provide our Docker image. once we create the service, Docker container will create. Okay, in this swarm, if we create our container with 5 replica set, what will happen? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 container will create. Okay, if one container goes die, what will happen? This 3 container can be accessible. Okay, and another 1 container will create. How? We are providing the information, our replica set information in service. Service is inside this manager. So service is the one who managing the state of our container. Okay, but see, I hope you guys understand this concept. If one container goes die, what will happen? 4 container will be there. So user can access this 4 containers. The 4 containers act as a copy of our application. Okay, this container also having our application, this container also having application, this container also having our application, and another computer will be create. Another container will be created by manager node. Now let's see what is the advantages of this manager node. What is the advantages of this Docker Swarm? The first advantages is auto healing capacity. If any of the one container goes die, what will happen? Another container will create and service will monitor the state of the container. Okay, and auto scaling capacity and highly available and highly scalable. What does this highly available mean? If any of our one node goes down, this container will be come to another node. These things will be done by manager. Manager is a act as a brain. You see, now come to the real-time scenario. See, this is our Docker Swarm. Inside the Docker Swarm, there is a manager and there is 3 container. Okay, 3 worker node. If you create a 5 container, if you create a 3 container, like in this, by using service. Okay, when you create the service, I will do the hands-on, then only you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, in service, now what you guys need to, what you guys understand is, what is this service mean? Now what you guys understand, the service is nothing but template where we given our all the configuration file. Okay, all the configuration things. If I create a service like 3 replica set. 3 replica set means what? Same container will be created in node 1, node 2 and node 3. These are the worker node. Okay, here is going to be 1 container and here is going to be another container. But this is a copy of this first container. This is 3rd container. Okay, this thing will be decided by whom? This is decided by this manager. So manager is act as a leader. Okay, the leader is the one who deciding everything. Okay, the leader is the one who scheduling this task. So first thing is scheduling the containers. What manager node is? What is the manager node responsibility? Scheduling the container and managing this overall cluster. Cluster is nothing but it's a group of computer. Okay, now if this node goes down, what will happen? This container will be comes to this place. Okay, if this node goes down, what will happen? This container will be comes to this place. Okay, these all are the decision took by this manager. I hope you guys understand. And what is what and another roles and responsibility, that is load balancing and service discovery. These things also done by this manager. Okay, now here I creating, this is a manager. Here I creating service with 2 replica set, which means I have 3 worker node. So one container will be create here, another container will be create here, because they are given only 2. Okay, now user trying to access our application, what will happen? He is the user. So user will be come to this place, which is manager. The manager is the one doing service discovery, discovering the nodes, discovering the containers, okay, by its name. I will explain how these things will happen. And also manager is the one who doing the load balancing, okay, transferring the load. This is also our application, this is also application. If 10 user trying to access our application, what will happen? The load will automatically split by this manager. I hope you guys understand the theory part. Let's move on hands-on part. Okay, this is the repository. I'm using this Docker series. So you get this link on this video description. You don't need to worry about the commands which I perform in this video. Okay, the first what we trying to do is, this is our today agenda. That is, we have our Docker. Inside the Docker, first we need to initialize the Docker swarm. So this is your office workspace, and we need one manager. So manager is nothing but leader. Okay, and also we're going to create one worker role. Oh, this is our agenda. Then we're going to create a service in leader. Then what will happen? Let's see. So for that, I need 2 computers. Okay, so I'm going to use this Docker container as a computer. So in our previous video, I have already explained about what is Docker, what is Docker container. So container is nothing but a microcomputer. Okay, let's get started. The code shift. Okay. So first I'm going to create our first computer. So I call it as, it is a manager computer. Manager. Okay, the manager is created. Let's log in this computer. The Docker exec, which is execute -it interact terminal. I'm going to copy this ID. Then I'm going to use bin sh shell. Okay, I successfully log in this Docker manager. And I need a worker. I'm going to copy this, paste here. It's a worker. Okay, so workers also successfully created. Docker exec -it. We're going to paste this bin sh. Okay, so everything is successfully successfully computer is created, and this computer is going to be a manager, and this computer is going to be a worker. So let's check this version. Okay, so already Docker is installed. Now coming to this theory part, here you see Docker is successfully installed, and I'm going to take this and a spam. So I need to initialize a spam in this manager node. Okay, so this is a manager node. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy host name. I need this container IP address. Copy this. Remove the sudo. So I initialize this Docker swarm. Okay, in this a manager node. Okay, what does this mean? So this is my IP address and advertise -address. Okay, let's run this. What will happen? We'll see. You see, I got this ID. So now I need to connect this. Coming to this theory part, I need to connect this manager node with this worker node. Okay, then only this manager node will understand who is our worker node. Okay, that is why I go into this worker node, and you see this node joined a swarm as a worker. Okay, let's check node ls. You see this? You see this? He is the leader. Who is the leader? This computer is the leader. Okay, and he is the worker. Now we're going to create the service. For that, I'm going to use this command. I will explain. So, where we need to execute this service inside the leader node, inside the manage node. Okay, I'm going to paste this. So Docker service, I'm creating the service replica. So as I said before, in service is a template where we provide all the information about our computers, containers. So replicas is going to be like 4. Okay, so my container is 1, but I need a copy of our container, 4 container. Okay, then only if any of the container goes die, what will happen? Another new container will create, and existing container will be same, going to be work. Okay, replica is 4, -p is a port. Okay, 8080 is this 80 is outside the port, and this 80 is inside the port. Hyphen name, and I'm calling this service as web1, and this is a Docker image, httpd. Okay, let's enter. Let's see what will happen. So here it's a 4 replica set. Now we have only 1 worker node. So what will happen? 2 replica set will be created in this container and in this node, and 2 will be created in this leader manage node. Okay, if this node goes down, what will happen? In manage node, they have in manage node there is a 2 container. Okay, these 2 container will be work. And let's see, it's running Docker service ls. So service is created. Okay, and Docker ps, there is a 2 container. Let's try here, Docker ps. You see, there is a 2 container. Okay, now I'm going to remove this container in one of the container. I'm going to remove in this worker node. Docker stop. In Docker rm. Now I'm going to execute Docker ps. You see, another container is creating. You see, 7 seconds ago, which means this is called auto scaling. Okay, this is called auto healing. So I hope you guys understand the concept. Let's try to access this application, whether this application is accessible or not. So for that, I'm going to copy this, and this is, I'm going to use a ping command. So ping command is for used to check the connectivity of our server, whether our server is accessible or not. Okay, when you execute ping, what will happen? The ping will send the request to the server and get back the server. Okay, I'm going to execute. In my background there is a noise, so I'm really sorry. You see, this application is accessible, which means this container is accessible. Okay, post name. Nice. So I'm going to copy this. I'm trying to access our worker node via this manage node. What will happen? I hope this one should work. Okay, so this is all about today, because this is our first session about Docker Swarm. If I explain everything in this video, definitely you guys will not understand. So this is actually a basic. I hope you guys understand this concept. So if you find this video is helpful, please subscribe to my channel. So that will give me boost. So because I spending more time for this to making this video. Here you can see. So I already created many Docker's related videos. So you can get those videos in this in my playlist. So tada, bye bye, and thank you for your time.